Alright, good morning. We've went fishing yesterday, did a little how-to trolling video, very crude but simple to show you. And now it's a good time. It's time to clean the fish. We kept them on the ice all night. It's in the morning. It's about 9:30 and it's already like 87, so it's hot out here today, so I want to get this done pretty quick. So I've got my electric knife and we're going to clean a few fish here and maybe do a how-to. I'm not the best in the world at it, but I'll show you how I do it. Got our table, got some running water, got our knife. My dad was the best fillet guy you ever seen. We actually called him the fillet man at one time. He didn't like it very much, but he could sure do it. Got a bucket here for the pieces I have left. And I think we'll start off with a small hybrid. We've got to keep a little crooked here. Flatten him out. Here to tell, man, he's cold. Take that and start first here next to the head. Make sure you don't leave any meat. And then we'll take it and we'll run it right down the backbone, touching the rib cage here. When I get past that rib cage, I'm going to go on through and skin him on down to the tail. I'm going to come back and free that meat up right against that rib cage. And like I said, I'm not the best in the world at this. And there's one hybrid fillet. No mess either. That's kind of what I'm going for here in the driveway. Side number 2, same thing. Down to the backbone. I'm going to come along the top of the rib cage, touching it with my knife. I can feel it down in there. I get back past it, I'm going to come across. And there we go. And then we'll come back along the top again and free that meat along the top. You can see those ribs right there as I cut. Now I'm going to cut that one loose. And there we go. Not the best job in the world, but it'll do. And that goes into the garden. I can bury that under my banana plants. Shot of water to take some of the slime off. Off my hands and my table. Okay, next, here we go. I'm going to make sure I get any of that rib part gone. Then I'm going to make a fillet here. There's side 1. You do a really good job. You cut the red off against the skin. I didn't get that off, so I'm going to have to go back a little bit and do that. Cut the red streak out. And you don't want any red meat left on a hybrid fillet, so I'll go ahead and pop that off. And there is one really nice fillet. And then you get the second side. On each fillet you get a real nice fillet, and then you get a thin one, a skinny one. But it's good too. There's our skinny side. I got a little red down on the tip, so I'll cut it off. Trim that red off right there. And there we go. 2 nice pieces of meat. 1 hybrid fillet done. Trash in the bucket. Next one. Next one we'll get that rib part off again. Okay, then I'm going to fillet here. Fillet done. See how I did this time? I tried to leave that red on there. Yes. Leave the red on. Gonna get a nice fillet here. Set that one to the side. This is side 1. Got a little red right there. Gonna just trim it right off. fillet. Second one, I got a little red from the skin area. I'm gonna take it off. It's a real thin layer there. And one thing about cooking hybrids and stripers and even white bass, when you take them inside, you will have to trim them a little bit. But that's one fish and a real nice couple of fillets there to go. Excess goes in the bucket. Today I'm going to clean a interesting group of fish. I've got one hybrid. I kept one hybrid yesterday. I caught several, but I just couldn't get the ones that I wanted. And one reason I didn't worry about keeping any, because I had some other fish. Let's see what comes out next. Let's see. Oh, what do we got in here? Oh, a rainbow trout. Flatten him out. Same process. On this one, I'm not going to worry about the ribs. I'm going to go ahead and just come down the backbone. And there's a rainbow fillet. Look at there, how pretty. Rainbow fillet number 2. And there we go. Into the bucket. I think you'll go on my cucumber patch. Same process. I'm going to eliminate the rib cage area. Now, something to know about these fish, you get little fatty deposits along the back. Sometimes I cut them off. But there, look what a nice, it's like a salmon fillet when you get a trout like that. Look at that. The other side, I've got a little hump here that's not going to work well. So I'm going to cut it off to start with. Maybe I will. Okay, there we go. Now I can. There it goes. I'm going to get that rib cage removed. And there it goes, and there is our salmon fillet number 2. Skin stuff into the bucket. Clean up a little bit. My wife loves when I do this in the driveway. Actually, I just gotta be sure to get it clean. She doesn't give me a hard time. Get it clean. What we got next? How about a lake trout and another rainbow? Let's see. That's all in there. Get cleaned up here. That Laker's a little bigger. Let's see how I do him. I might cut him through. I think I'll go walk to the backbone method with him. Lake trout are interesting meat on them. It's really, really soft. But when you grill it or cook it, it firms right up. I'll have to clean this for you. So I'm going to spray that one off a little bit. Booger that up a little bit. That happens. there we go. Lake trout fillet number 2. A little better job there. Into the bucket. I'm gonna spray off there just to get that junk gone. Don't wanna mess up an otherwise good eating experience. Put my knife up here on the bush to keep from getting electrocuted. Nice looking fillet coming there. Cold as can be. Get that rib cage area off. And there is something as good as salmon. Look at that. Trash into the bucket. Next one, I'm gonna cut this stuff off. I should have cut that fish like I did the rainbow. And there is fillet number 2. Looking pretty good shape. I feel a couple of extra bones in there, but I'm gonna have to leave them. Fillet number 2. Knife up, spray off here. Rainbow trout next. Sometimes you mess up. My dad would not mess up, but I did. Let's butcher this stuff. See if I can't fix it back. See if I can't straighten it up, as he'd say. There we go. See if I can do something weird with this one. Reverse fillet. A little reverse action. There we go. Little fishing trip turned out real nice. Now I got my nice cold water here. And clean this up. Put it in our bucket. We'll go fertilizing things in a while. Clean up here. Keep that table clean with the sink. I like to wash those off and get the little bits and stuff on them that doesn't belong. Hopefully going to ask the dykes over tonight, and we'll see which one they prefer. Do they prefer sharper, lake trout, or rainbow trout?